Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm okay. I'm alive and well. We got to talking, and y'all know me. When I start talking, I don't shut up. And it, it wasn't until Sabrina was like, I think it's time to go on. People are getting kind of nervous in the chat. I didn't even have the chat up yet to see what y'all were saying, so I apologize. Um, y'all know me. I'm always late. I seems to be
But
it's the
Sherry,
only thing I'm
remember,
ever. Yeah.
better late than pregnant. Just
There you
remember.
go. Well, there ain't gonna be no pregnant for me in this lifetime. I had my one and only. That's it. He's 40, almost 42 now, so it's like grandbabies. Maybe before I die. I'm not holding my breath on that one either. Um, so hey everybody, welcome to the slumber party, and may I introduce to you Sabrina, Tree of Life Inner Guidance. I got that right? Okay.
Yes.
And I'm terrible with the longer names. I get them mixed up. Um, my squirrely brain, it's always mixing things up. So Sabrina reached out and said, I love your show. Can I come on? And I'm like, yeah, of course you can. So, because when you first emailed me and I went to your website and I thought, she doesn't do anything like what I do. I don't know. Does she know what she's
That's my
asking to come on this
Pilates
slumber party?
website. Yes. Yeah, that's okay. So
Oh
so
my
people
goodness.
were so people were looking for me on YouTube, and it's so funny because they put my full name in and they didn't put Sabrina Tree of Life Inner Guidance. And they found these videos, fitness videos of me from 30 years ago. And it's hysterical. They're like, when
Nothing
did
ever
you
goes
do
away
those?
online.
I'm like, the videographer uploaded those for samples of his work, and that was in 1995. It's pretty funny, but anyway. So
Exactly.
if you search for me and find the fitness videos, that is me, but that's not me now.
Yeah, you're like a fine wine. You become more classic as you grow. Um,
Just so my
older.
cork doesn't dry up and fall off.
Yeah, there you go. So hello everybody. If I start calling out names, we will be here all damn night. So I'm trying to scroll through and make sure I don't miss anybody's request. Get everybody started here so that I know. Hopefully, I don't miss anybody. Um, so, Sabrina, tell us a little bit about your website and your brand new channel, what you do, what you offer folks. Y'all be sure you go to her channel because it's in the description box below. So, y'all can go and subscribe and
Please,
get
pretty
her some
please.
numbers. While you're at, you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 10,000 by Christmas.
Me
That's what I'm
too.
trying to get there by Christmas. So I've had several friends who I helped get started out, and they're like at 100,000 now. I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? It's because I work full time at a
Yeah.
regular job, and so I don't have all the time to put into this that someone who's home all day has to put into this.
Right,
A
right.
big
And then
difference.
sometimes when you're done at work at night, and I'm like, oh, I got to put something on there, and you're tired, and your brain
Yeah.
is gone. So, to tell you guys a little bit about me, I'm not new to doing broadcasts, but I'm new to YouTube, and how this all started was this was almost 40 years ago now when I first started teaching aerobics when we wore the thong panty on the
Oh, yeah. I
outside.
remember those.
That was me. And I just happened to work at the YMCA, and the girl that worked the desk was an astrologer. So my original background is in astrology. So she said, get your chart information. And I kept ignoring her, forgetting, and it wasn't on my radar. And I said, well, when I finally get the information, you're going to figure out why I don't get along with who I'm supposed to. I'm a Sag, and I'm supposed to get
My
along
mother
with
was a
Leos.
Sag, yeah.
Yeah. So, fire signs and air signs are supposed to get along, but I prefer water and earth myself. But at any rate, so
Yeah.
she gets my astrology stuff. And then I get into this whole community of, astrologers, Wiccans, tarot readers, blah, blah, blah. Life goes on. I've always been into astrology, but I wasn't, I would dabble in tarot, and runes is my thing, my project for 2026. But so I kind of forgot about it. I got a job training instructors. They sent me all over the world. I was busy. Then 22 years ago, I opened a Pilates studio. So all of this stuff kind of went by the wayside. It was kind of back here, kind of waving at me. And then a couple of years ago, COVID, and I'm working from home, and I'm looking on Facebook, and there's this group that says, "Screw it, let's talk astrology." That's the name of the group. And people would post charts. So I go on there, and I'd look at the chart, and I'd go boom, 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 boom. And I'd send off a message, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're exactly right." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I am." How did that happen?
And I know nothing about astrology. I mean, I know what, I'm a Gemini sun, an Aquarius moon, and an Aries rising. And I don't know what any of that means, but I know that that's what I am, because I have a few friends that do astrology and have done my chart and said, this is what you are, and this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. I'm kind of like that. My late husband was also a Gemini, so we used to laugh and say between the two of us, we had 4 people living together. I mean, it just,
right.
That's how crazy our life was.
So
but
then
I've tried to study astrology, and it's just, it's the math. It just, my brain does not compute mathematics in any way, shape, or form. And it's like I start kind of getting an idea of what they're talking about, and then next thing I know, they're flipping into houses and degrees and this, and I'm like, okay, you've lost me now.
I'm
like,
happy to come on and give a little
that
bit
outer
of
circle, and I think I got it, but they start getting into all that other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, I have no clue what you're talking about.
There's a lot going on with astrology. I mean, with tarot, you have 78 cards. Once you kind of get an idea what the cards are, you have an idea. And it doesn't necessarily change. The deck will change, but astrology is evolving because the planets are always moving and
right,
connecting on your planets. But anyway, so I came back here from Arizona. It's a long story. I live in 2 states. It's crazy. But anyway, I came back here a couple years ago, and I found my tarot notebook from 1997. And then I just got it all back out. That long and the short, or long and the long of the story, the 2024 election is when I started giving talks on Facebook because my friends were losing their minds. And I'm like, we were
all losing our minds. Yeah.
And I'm like, I got to do something. I got to talk these people off the ledge. So I would just come on. And this is kind of what I do on my channel. I don't do politics. I basically talk about coping skills for crazy times. So if y'all are listening to politics and you've had enough of that shit, come on over to my channel. Sometimes I'm funny. I
talk about something else.
Yeah, and it's not politics. Like yesterday.
Well, I do both. It's like I have some shows that are strictly political. I have other shows I do that are strictly personal or esoterical. And then I have shows that's just a mishmash. It's just whatever you ask, you ask.
Whatever happens.
That's the slumber party. And it's whatever you ask for, you're going to get 1 or 2 card pull, and there you go. Or you're going to get a pendulum swing if suddenly, they're saying, no, grab the pendulum. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my pendulums are in Arizona and I'm in New Mexico.
Oh, there you go.
Whatever.
That's it. I had at one time my favorite pendulum. This is my favorite one now, but my favorite one I had for the longest time was a tiger's eye. And
nice.
I have a little rack for pendulums that you can hang them up on, and they'll still dangle, but they're up high. You can put them in. I'd been using it all day long, and I went to go hang it on the little wall plaque, and I hung it. I watched the little ball get slit, went into the slot, and then I saw it fall, and I watched it fall into nothing, and I've never been able to find it since. It never hit the ground. I have moved all of the furniture that was in that area where the hanger used to be,
Mm.
dug through everything. No, nowhere around. I literally watched it fall, and it never hit. It just fell and just kind of disappeared. And I thought, oh, great, it went under something. But then I realized I never heard it hit the ground. And it was pretty significant sized tiger's eye, And I thought, well, I wonder if it shattered or something. But I never found any pieces of it. I've never found it.
Disappeared.
It
Wow.
just went into the ether somewhere. And I've had a couple of people tell me it'll come back when it's ready. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So
it'll
that's when
appear.
I've got several others, but they just don't respond that well. And then I found this one, and this one's full of amethyst crystals. And all up inside of there, it's all little amethyst crystal
Oh,
chips.
nice.
And this one I like a lot. I get when I first few people I got around that were into crystals were like, girl, you need amethyst around you. Lots and lots of amethyst. And I'm like, okay.
There
I
you
like
go.
purple, so I have no problem with that. And so yeah, so I found that one, and I really liked it a lot. And I've got several others that every now and again I'll use. It's the same with my card decks. I'll be literally in the middle of a reading, and I'll hear them tell me wrong deck. I'm like, oh shit, you told me what decks to pull out, and it's wrong deck. And I got to get up and go look for the deck they want me to pull out, because when I'm getting ready to do a reading, I'll go to my bookshelf where I have all my decks crammed in, and I'm running out of room. And I'll literally be like, okay, what decks do I need? And they will light up like there's an internal neon light inside the box or something, the deck will just light up, light up, light up. I'm like, oh, I need this one, I need this one, I need this one. And then that's where I start at. And then I invariably, in the middle of a reading, I'll get wrong deck. I'll be like, shit, I gotta get up and go get another damn deck of cards out. And then I'll walk over and say, okay, well, light it up. What do I need? And they do. So I have really weird guides. That's all I can say. They they definitely keep me on my toes.
Can I show, speaking of decks, can I show off?
Yes, yes, yes. Now, Sabrina has her own Oracle deck that she created. There's a link for that in the description box below, so you can go watch the video on it. And she can go through real quick and show us some of her stuff and what it does. Oh, hi, Diane. I got a new member. Welcome. Do me a favor and kindly email me your email address with if your real name is not the same as your channel name, put both names so I know who they go to, and just send me your email address so when we do member stuff, I can email you. I mean, I post it too, but I prefer to email because not everybody remembers to check the community tab. And email me at swampvoices, all one word, at gmail.com. Very simple, very easy. And welcome to the family. Welcome to the swamp, as we say. So you're on. Go.
Okay. Thank you. Well,
You're
I
welcome.
just want to say that Linda Frazier, I just saw your name in the chat that you said your heart will always be in New Mexico. You're going to need this deck. It is all Santa Fe. It's all my original photography. And there's 6 or 7 artists that gave me written permission. I took pictures of their work, and it's in the deck. So I'm just going to pull a few cards up here, some of my
Yeah.
favorite ones. So, and I did a little 15-minute, well, it's actually 20 minutes on my channel when I did the big reveal of the Oracle deck, and I show you a bunch of cards there. So this is the back, and these are red and green chilies, and these are from the farmer's market. Okay. And then here is one of the cards. So as you see, that says set boundaries on there. And there's that gate. And then when you go through that door, there's yet another gate. So, and then this is some beautiful sunflowers.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Okay.
I love flowers, any kind of flowers.
And then a Ristra wreath, and that's for celebration and joy. And then this is one of the artists. The name of these statues, and they're big. They're like 4 feet tall. They're called Fat Happies. They're adorable. And I was so excited when he gave me permission to use that. And let me just see here. Oh, I love this. Retail therapy.
Oh, yeah, we all need that.
And then this is garlic from the farmer's market. And you know that garlic wards off vampires.
Definitely need that if you go around New Orleans. So.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay. And then this is like your 7 of Cups, many choices. Those are all the different kinds of chilies that they roast. And
yeah.
let me find the one, if I can find it. I don't want to take too much time doing this because I'll just use the deck for some things. But here is another one of the artists. This is the name of the artwork is Steel Puppy, but the card is Loyal Friend. And farmer's market, get to the root cause of the situation.
I like that.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. And you know, when I got the box, I ordered, you know, a whole bunch. Oh, I got to show you this. This is huge. It's an eagle, and it's made out of solid brass. And the artist gave me permission to use that. So I zoned right in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I like that.
Anyway,
eagles are one of my spirit animals.
Here's the card of the day. All right. So this guy, this is a life-size brass carving of a mountain lion.
It looks like it looks like my cat's laying around here.
Yeah, I have a few of them too. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. I got a bunch. And I will be taking them to Susan Lynn's conference in Santa Fe this week. And
there you go.
So I couldn't believe it was in Santa Fe, you know, and I sent an email and I said, hey, do you need any volunteers? Do you need a workshop? Do you need this? Do you need that? And I hit send. And as soon as I hit send, I just sat down and I was like, Sabrina, this woman does not know you from a hole in the wall. Why would she get back in touch with you? 2 weeks later, she got back in touch with me. And I'm
there
like,
you go.
I can't believe it.
I met Susan Lynn. It's been several years ago now. I was still brand new to all of this. And she was still living in Houston at the time. And one of the other readers that they were doing shows together at that time, she had flown down to Houston for her birthday. And then she and Susan decided, well, let's drive to New Orleans and have a big birthday party. And then they thought, well, let's turn it into a mini conference and then it's paid for, right? You know?
I do know that routine.
And so they took off for New Orleans, and when they were getting ready to head back, I was like, well, y'all got to drive right through my city to go back to Houston from New Orleans. I said, if you have time, stop and we'll grab lunch or something together. And we did. So I got to meet Susan and the other lady, and two of the nicest people I've ever met. And I'll never forget, as we were walking out the parking lot to the cars, and the other lady was like ahead of us. She had already gone on the other side of the parking lot where Susan's truck was parked, and I was parked up front in the handicap slot, and Susan and I were standing there talking, and she turned around to leave, and then she turned back around and she says, "You have the largest angel I've ever seen that stands right behind you." And I'm like, "I don't see anything." She's like, "He's huge. He's like wings open, and he's just like he's just got your back. He's just standing right behind you. He's been following you ever since you showed up." I was like, "Okay." And I was going to trip it about that. And then uh, Jen, the other lady, she comes walking back across the parking lot towards us, and she gets about 15 steps away and she stops and she's like, "Sherry, did you know you have an angel that's standing behind you?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, you see it?" She's like, "Well, yeah, you don't see it." And I'm like, "No, I don't see anything, but Susan saw it." So, and that kind of blew me away. I was like, "Well, so that explains why a lot of close calls never further than just a close call. Evidently, I've kept this guy pretty damn busy if he's following around behind me all the time."
There you
And
go. Bobby, I got your text. Thank you.
that's right. You've been on Bobby's show a few times.
No, just once. I'm going to be there. Bobby,
Just one?
are we still on for Tuesday the 18th, Bobby, at 5? We can talk about that. You can text me or whatever. So.
Oh yeah, or just put it in the chat, yes or no.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go.
And yeah, Bobby comes on once a month with me on the slumber party. Ramon comes on with me once a month. Selena comes on when she can. At least once every other month, if not more. So Ramon was the one that had reached out to me. I knew him through Ms. Tarot D. And he was like, "Oh, I love your slumber party. I would love to come on." And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "But I don't have any naughty cards." And I'm like, "Well, how can you do naughty readings if you don't have any naughty cards?" And he's like, "I never bought any before. I'm not really sure." And I said, "Okay, send me your address." So I bought him his naughty card deck and sent it to him. And the first night that we did the show, and he'd pull them up, and I could see him having trouble trying to say some of the words out loud because he's just not a curse person, And
I am.
I swear like a sailor, but I had no problem with it. And I think Bobby and Selena nearly fell out of their chairs the first time they saw Ramon using that naughty deck and saying the words. They were like, "Oh my God." I said, "I guess I'm a corrupter of readers now." But so Ramon had been coming on for several months, and he came on one night and said, "Bobby, that we do shows together." And I said, "Yeah, I've seen him." He said, "Well, he would love to come on with you." I said, "Okay, well, give me his email address. I'll email him." And then he said, "Well, Selena would like to come on too." I said, "Even better. I'll email her too." So they're kind of my semi-regulars, and Ramon's every third Saturday of the month. Ramon's on with me, so I have a lot of fun with that. And every now and again, I catch Miss Tarot D at just the right time when she's in full drag and is awake and ready to go on air. And so although I keep trying to get her to just come on as just himself, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to do that." I'm like, "Okay." I said, "Eventually one day you'll be ready for it." I don't know if you saw her for Santa Muerte, the Day of the Dead, for November 1st. She had the full makeup, costume makeup for Santa Muerte, and just was like mind-boggling. His husband does fantastic artistry work when it comes to his makeup and stuff. Makes him up to look gorgeous. It was like, damn, you making it harder for the rest of us. We gotta up our game just to look fancy enough for you. But so all right, I think I'm just about at the bottom of the stack here. And Mercury retrograde, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. What motivated me to do the tarot deck? Well, I was just walking down Canyon Road, and if anybody's been to Santa Fe and down Canyon Road, it's 1 mile and it's all art galleries on both sides. And Santa Fe's weather is usually beautiful, although we've got a ton of rain this year, which is good, but we need it. So I'm just walking, doing my tourist thing, even though I live here. And then, I don't know, it just hit me out of the clear blue sky. And I was just like, I can do an oracle deck with my photography.
Yeah.
Boom. I mean, it came out of nowhere. And I had a friend that just made a deck just to make a deck. She doesn't do any of this. It was an art class or something. So I got in touch with her and I said, give me the site again and let me see. And yeah, I was supposed to be a graphic designer turned businesswoman, Pilates instructor, who knew? And so that's why I did it. And then I have 4 more planned, and it's just going to take some time. One is not going to be esoteric. It's going to be a fitness deck, and I'll be doing all those illustrations. But yeah, it just hit me out of the clear blue sky, and I love it. And it shuffles really well because I have little hands, and
yeah, I have a hard time shuffling most of the cards because they're so big and bulky that, yeah.
And it's a happy deck. I mean, there's a couple cards in here, you know, full stop and energy vampire, and there's some things in there like that. But you know, I'm a Sag, and I'm like Tigger on crack. So I want happy, you know, not everything's happy, and it depends on the situation. You know, if you're reading about a darker subject, I'm going to pull a different deck. But yeah, so that's why I did it. And then I'm going to do a tarot deck, and it's going to be hilarious. So it's formulated.
Well, and I'm a glass half full kind of person. My late husband used to always tease me about looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. I'm like, yeah, I like looking at the world that way.
It's prettier that way.
It looks nicer that way. You know, I like to find everybody's good side, and let's laugh, let's have some fun, let's do some fun stuff. And who said it? Somebody said something about, I like Sherry's nails. They're press on. My real nails look like this, like my thumbnail because it fell off. But they're press on nails. And I normally don't wear dark ones, but these were for the Halloween costume that I had on last week before last, whenever Halloween was. And so they're still on. And I keep a little bottle of super glue in my purse, and one of them pops off. I just put a little drop and stick them back on.
I did not.
My nails, yeah, my nails don't grow. They just they split and peel and crack. They're paper thin, and so
that's just how mine are.
I did the acrylic nails for years, and then I started getting nail infections from it, and so
doing that stuff they use is nasty on your nails. Ugh.
Yeah, and you don't know how clean that stuff is that they're using. And so I quit doing the acrylic nails, and then I came across an advertisement I saw on Pinterest to do it yourself, to do what they call polygel nails. and it's like a paste, and it's inside a full nail form. And you put the gel in there, and you smooth it out. You stick it on your finger, and you cure it under the light, and then you pop off the plastic form, and you just shape the nail however you want. And those look really nice, and they last a long time, but they're a real bitch to do. They take forever. So
I can't even comb my hair. So
it's
the
that's it. I was
chances of
like, I
me
just
doing
don't
my
have time to
fingernails,
sit
forget about
and
it.
do my nails like that anymore. And so I read an article one day. I don't remember what magazine. Some award show had just happened, and somebody wrote in the comments about, you know, celebrities must all share the same nail salon because they all show up looking with these beautiful nails, and obviously they don't have nails like that all the time. And the person writing the article responded and said, no, most of them use the press on nails because they're so much better now than they used to be. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they did that still. So I went and bought a set, and presto bingo, I was ready to go. I was like, oh, I like this. Fast and easy to do.
I'm sure they look great, and I'd have them smashed, and because I'm throwing equipment around all the time, and yeah, so
Yeah, I
I
mean,
gave up on any of that
I was
girly
working
stuff.
on some stuff. Like I said, my thumbnail popped off, and I just never got around to putting another one on today. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Um, I was telling somebody earlier today. I said, if people could see me in the morning when I first get up, they would be like, where did Sherry go? I said, because the teeth are in the jar, so I have to go put those in because I have full dentures. There's no makeup. The hair's sticking out in all different directions. It's a frightening thing to see. It's like it takes a lot of work to get this going so I look human, and people aren't running for the hills when they see me. Um, oh, hi, Christine. Thank you for popping in. She may already be gone by now. I don't know.
Hi, everybody in
Um,
the chat. By the way, all of you are saying hello,
I'm I'm
hello.
I'm I'm listening to Sabrina talk while I'm trying to
Right?
read.
Do you want me to talk dirty? I came on here because I thought we were going to talk dirty.
Yeah, we getting ready to get started here. I'm just about at the end of the line. Um,
And yes, what
oh,
you
thanks,
focus on,
Ohio
you will
girl.
get more of.
So yeah, let me see if I pop out of this one and into the starred line ones, then I'm gonna lose my place, and I'm gonna be pissed because I'm gonna have to like try to go back, and I'd rather. Oh, this is my new necklace I just got, malachite.
I love malachite. My earrings are malachite, my bears. I put these
Oh, cool.
in March 19th, 2020, the day of shutdown. And this one I've had to take out a few times, but bears are protection. While you're looking, I'll tell a little story about Santa Fe and the
Okay.
bears, and you can get caught up on the chat. So this is a new bear that I just recently got because my other bears in Arizona. It's crazy living in 2 states. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not for sane people. But many, many years ago, before I even really knew what Santa Fe was, I'm talking probably 40 years ago. So my mother went to Santa Fe. And so she brings this sterling silver, kind of thick chain back with a bear on, very similar to this. And she gave it to me. And, I thought it was okay. I think I was just too young and too stupid to realize what it was. And knowing her, it cost a lot of money back then because it was sterling. And so anyway, I kept the bear all these years. And lo and behold, I'm in Santa Fe. So, and I got these bears and this bear. So, I got to show you my other 2 bears. These
Okay.
are great. And then you let me know when you're caught up, Sherry. So it's
Oh, I'm almost there. So,
I think this is
Oh, I
quartz.
like that.
So that's the shape I like. And then this is some sort of jasper.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
they're
cool.
heavy. I mean, I could take someone out with these. So they could come in handy. I hope not for that. But yeah, I got it in this crazy museum store in Taos, New Mexico. The guy must have been 800 years old. I got this beautiful globe of selenite there that looks like a
Oh,
crystal ball. So I got the bears
nice.
and
That's my
this.
crystal ball. Mine's but a see-through crystal. So,
Yeah. And
um,
I paid like nothing for this stuff. Like I got all these crystals and orbs and bears for like $100. And he was delighted. I'm like, well, how about $100 for all this? He said, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting out of here before you change your mind.
yeah, exactly. Before he realizes, wait a minute, I could charge $100 for each one. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, because I had already been looking
easily.
for some more
Um,
bears.
I collect
So,
turtles. So there we go. My late husband's nickname was Turtle, and my mother had gone to New Mexico to visit her sister who was living there at the time. And on their way back, she was with her aunt. They stopped for at one of the reservations. There was some event going on that weekend, and they stopped, and she saw this. It was maybe this big or a little bit smaller, but it was a white ceramic turtle with a blessing painted on the back of it. And and so she bought it, and when she got back home, she gave it to my husband. That she brought him, a turtle, since his nickname
mm.
was Turtle, and that's what we all called him. And he was so tickled about it, and it just kind of hit. And then it became like this game. Every birthday, every holiday, every anything was trying to find a different and unique turtle to buy him. And I have boxes of turtles, and my son and I still collect turtles. I can't help myself. So the first tattoo my son got when he joined the Navy was he had a turtle tattooed on his shoulder blade, because in Hawaiian culture, the turtle is the family protector. And and so yeah, we collect turtles, and now owls, and I like dragons too. I have some dragons that I like a lot.
Ooh, where is my dragon? I got a good dragon somewhere here.
Hi, Marina. I loved the show with Trish tonight. Uh, that was and I got my deck of cards. Yay. Trish James, who does the um,
Oh yeah,
she
those
does
those
the predictions
yeah, yeah,
deck
those are
and
crazy.
several others. She's got a couple of Oracle decks that are just fantastic. I love them. But she's had a new deck that just came out, and it's like for a week now. I've been trying to buy it, and every time I'd go to the website, it was sold out, sold out, sold out. I was like, and then tonight she was on with Marina, Heart Centered Tarot. They were doing a collab together, and I said something in the chat, and Marina said it out loud, and Trish said, "No, no, it's reloaded. There's plenty there now." And I immediately went to the website and said, "I got it. Yay." So I've had that money like stashed for almost a month, trying to get this one damn deck that I wanted to get. And so that should be coming in pretty soon. But she's got some great Oracle decks that. Right. Yeah, I did a deep monthly deep dive with Nath today. We do that once a month. We had a lot of fun today. We didn't just do one topic. We did several topics, and we had some interesting results. Nath pushes me into areas of like deep diving, almost remote viewing, that I didn't know I was even capable of doing it until he started pushing me and getting me to, well, just try, and then it worked. It was like, okay, whoa, this is a wild experience. So,
I love him. I'm on there tomorrow for Meet the Psychic Press.
yes, yes, yes. He told me that this morning. So, he was like, I said something about you were going to be on with me tonight, and he's like, she's on with me tomorrow, and I'm like, wow, I beat you to the punch. Great. I said, usually I'm playing tag catch up with everybody, but and then we do once a month. We do a deep dive on his channel, and then once a month we do a live stream on my channel, and then for Halloween, we did a double members Zoom call where it was just the two of us, both of our members groups all together in costume, and we just got really silly. And Marina's asking what motivated you to make that beautiful deck.
Yeah, Marina, I think I answered you. It just, Canyon Road, Santa Fe is beautiful, but Canyon Road is just unbelievable. I mean, it's a mile, and on both sides, going up a mile, are art galleries. And it just hit me. Just like everything has been hitting me like the last 2 or 3 months. And I'm like, okay, I can keep up, keep it coming. I'm doing my best. But
That's it.
yeah, and
For
then of
those
course,
asking about the deck, there's a link in the description box below.
if you go onto my website, there is a spot on there to order the deck, and you're going to have to, you can go in, order it, pay for it, and then I'll get your email and get your address, because I haven't figured out how to program it to order it from the website, or just send me an email and we'll figure it out. I take Zelle, Venmo. I'll take your money any way you want to give it to me.
Roman, yes, Trish is exporting to the USA again. She's got that locked up. I got to the bottom. Hot damn. All right,
All right,
y'all.
quick, shut it off.
Yep. All right, moderators, you are now on duty to if anybody comes in asking, questions are closed. So as y'all know, members go first, donations go second, and then everybody else, we try to whip through as many of them as we can, because we got 39 tonight. So
Oh boy.
yeah, we're gonna
I'm usually up until midnight. So Sherry, I'll keep yelling, wake up.
yeah. Artist Liz, the one I got tonight is the the forecaster deck. That's her brand new one that came out. And then I had got the personal predictions. It's due to be in any day now. I have an addiction with cards. I can't help myself.
You're not alone. You should see what's right here. And I've only just begun. So
yeah, I've got two bookcases full and stacks of them up on my desktop. So
I did a fun thing for Susan Lynn's members on Tuesday. I did actually we were on there almost 2 hours. I did tarot imagery, where we took a deep dive into, first of all, Rider Waite, and then I put 2 other decks out there, cards, to compare, so you could see how different the images were. And we had a lot of fun. We just, and she's like, well, you still have 5 cards left. You've been going for an hour, Sabrina. I'm like, well, do you want me to stop? And no, keep going. I'm like, okay.
There you go. That's it. All right, let's see. First up, we got Linda McCormick, who would like a nice card tonight. So that's going to be calling into yours. And I'm
going to give you one of mine, Miss Linda.
I am going to prevent myself from having a headache halfway through the night when I don't remember who I read for. And I'm going to start writing it down.
Oh, Linda, we got a nice card for you. Can I go? I'm so excited.
Yes, ma'am. You sure can.
I love this. Look what you got. You got the Fat Happies.
Oh,
How much
boy.
better can it get? You got the Fat Happies.
That's
Joyous
awesome.
occasion. There you go. I love them. They're so cute.
Damn it. I'm throwing cards around again. I've really got to rearrange my desk so I have room to shuffle cards. And I'm not literally throwing them all over the place.
You don't even know what I'm on right now. This is a piece of Pilates equipment that I have stuff all over it. That's my desk. But it's a great desk.
That's it. Hey, whatever works, right?
That's right. And the cats are out of here. The little talk.
All right. Well, I'm using the Fairy Tale Heroine Oracle deck tonight. This is a first, so we will see. Oh, wow. Okay. Right off the deck here. What page is that on? 112. Okay. Jesus, I can't see it. All right.
I'm laughing at the
I
chat.
got for you mirror. It says the magic mirror is a common symbol in fairy tales, and perhaps the best known of them all is the one possessed by Snow White's stepmother. This mirror doesn't just show the queen her reflection, it knows things about her that she cannot. In particular, it knows whether or not she's still the fairest in the land. A magic mirror will show you things that you can't know yourself. It's a reflection of a world or a situation that you cannot perceive. If you're genuinely seeking the truth, it's a symbol of revelation. But if you're looking only for validation, it can instead be a symbol of illusion. I kind of like the way that was put out there. It can be really honest. It cannot. So, there you go. I hope that hit with you there, Linda. All right, One Oak Row, you're up next. And a sassy card. You got it, baby.
We like sass.
Yeah. Sassy, naughty, spicy, however they want to call it. It all works the same for me, and you can certainly go first if you're ready.
I am ready. And this says to be your own damn hero.
There you go.
I think that's great advice.
Yes, it is. All right. You're giving too many fucks. Give 0. In other words, don't give them any. Just be done with that.
They're so funny.
I know. I love these. I have to actually run a content warning at the beginning or in the thing below. Content warning, explicit language will be used. So if somebody complains and I can point to it and say, hey, you had the warning right there. You know, if you don't like language, then go watch another show. That's quite all right. All right, Butch is up next and would like a nice card.
Okay, Butch, we'll give you a nice card.
All righty.
I think everybody that gets a nice card should also get a dirty card. Just for fun. My fun.
Back when I used to only have 10 people to read for, I would do that. But I would be here all night if I tried to do that now.
Okay, Butch. I don't know what's going on, but do you need to set some boundaries, darling?
There you go. All right. What? Well. All right. What page is that one on? Oh, there we go. They've got this deck broke up in a really weird way.
I have a new very strange tarot deck that I'll have to try tonight.
All right, I pulled for you Hearth. It represents the symbolic center of the house or castle. The hearth provides warmth and light, a sense of safety and home, and nourishing food and protection. It's also considered to be the heart of domestic life, but it's also the place where the sacred fire burns and where dreams might be created from the ashes. In Cinderella, it's the dispossessed heroine's job to tend the hearth and keep the home fire burning. In spite of the difficulties that she faces and in spite of the ashes that cover her from head to toe, the hearth is a safe place. It says, and she gathers her strength, does the necessary work, watches carefully, and finally, staring directly into the fiery flames of her longing, dreams into being a way forward. So, what does a hearth at the center of your life look like? How do you need to tend it? So, I like that. That's the center is your hearth. So, all right. Annette Hamstreet is up next. A nice card. All righty. We can do that. Well, these are hard to shuffle. Jeez.
Yeah, when they're new, some of them are super stiff.
And it's a really thick cardstock they're using on it.
Do you just want me to go, Sherry, or do you want me
Yes,
to wait for
ma'am. You go right on ahead.
Okay, so this is from the Wild Offering Oracle. So this says doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore to me faith and confidence.
Well, I like that. I drew for you sleeping. It says, at critical junctures in her story, a fairy tale heroine will fall asleep, and she'll stay asleep for a very long time. Sometimes she'll fall into such a deep sleep that, like the Sleeping Beauty on her silk-covered bed or Snow White in her coffin of glass, it will seem likely to onlookers that she's dead. However, she isn't dead. This protracted slumber does not make her a passive character. While she's caught up in this state of apparent suspended animation, something important is being incubated inside her. This deep sleep reflects a process of deep transformation. She is repairing and renewing herself. It says it's like moving into the next stage of her life, much like a moth into a butterfly that has to go into the cocoon before it comes out as the beautiful butterfly. So what do you need to take the time to incubate in your life right now? What wants to grow in the slow darkness of your becoming? I kind of like that question. That's something heavy to think about. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Lisa, P73 is up next. And she would like a sassy card.
Okay.
Girl after our own heart.
There you go.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad you're feeling more human again, Lisa. She had her MS treatment this week. Sometimes that has the opposite effect on people. They feel less human after a treatment. All right. So if you're ready, my dear, you go ahead and go.
So this is from Spiritual as Fuck. And this says, gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with an, oh my God, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask them if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, conspiracy theories. I ad-lib that in there, or other such junk. This tends to kill everybody's shit-talking boner.
I like that. All right. Listen, bitch. Don't look for validation from anyone who doesn't know themselves. And I followed that up with a badass card that just says, I'm breaking glass ceilings, making my own rules, and proving that no limit can hold me back. There you go. Not quite as sassy, maybe, as some people think, but they prove a good point. So.
And here, one more for you, because I think you need this after your treatment today. Can you see that? I own my own confidence. No one can take it from me. I walk in my own power, and it's undeniable.
There you go. Absolutely. All right. And Jackie Jan is next.
Hi, Jackie.
Would like an oracle card. Yes, you got it.
All right. I'm going with this wild deck again. Sherry, shall I just go? Do you want me to just go instead of asking?
You just go first when you get a card.
All right. Yeah. So here you go, Jackie. I'm narrowing it in there, then I'm going to read it to you because the cards are really pretty. This is the other side.
Oh, I like that.
This says enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord, or whoever your Lord is, goddess, universe, spirit guides, turtle, whatever.
Cool. All right. I got for you apprenticeship. It talks about that at the heart of many fairy tales is the critically important concept of apprenticeship. Hard work must always be undertaken, and the heroine must be willing to learn from her mentor in return for a great gift. And now this is a story that I've never heard of before. It says, in the old Slavic story, Vasilisa the Beautiful, the heroine must go to live with the fearsome old hag Baba Yaga. Well, now I've heard of Baba Yaga, but
was that Baba Ganoush's brother?
yeah, who knows?
Little joke there.
It could be. So she has to go live with Baba Yaga for a while and complete the tasks that are set for her before she can return home carrying the fire her stepmother had sent her to collect. All right, I don't understand how that works, but there you go. The messages in these tales are clear. Sometimes you have to step off the path you're so determinedly striding along and learn some new skills. You must make sure that you learn them well through your own hard work and lived experience. And you must continue to learn respectfully and for however long is necessary from someone who really knows. And so it says, what do you need to apprentice yourself to ready yourself for the challenges ahead? Oh, I like that thought.
Both kind of work oriented, Jackie. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here to summarize.
That works for me. That works for me. All right. Miss Marby is up next.
Hi, Marby.
And she would like an oracle card.
Are you liking this deck, Marby? We're going to keep using it, Marby. But I might switch. Depends.
All right.
Marby, health. I was going to bring it up here so you can see. Just in case you want a screenshot for whatever reason, we'll just get it up there nice and close.
There you go.
Okay, so this says health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form.
Awesome. All right, Marby, I drew for you Witch. It says the witch of fairy tales haunts our childhood nightmares. She's the archetypal terrible mother in all her terrifying glory, and she represents everything we fear in the feminine. She's usually depicted as a symbol of evil and with a giant wart on her nose and a cackle always ready to hand. She schemes and she tricks and she devours. The witch might always be frightening, but in many old European fairy tales, she's ambiguous. You don't always know whether she wants to help you or eat you, though generally it will depend on how you treat her. And it goes on and on and on about a fairy tale I'm not going to read about. It's as in Rapunzel in the tower, a malicious old woman who takes away the girl's freedom, or a loving mother figure who wants to protect Rapunzel from men and from other known dangers in the world beyond the tower. Your encounter with the witch is a measure of your ability to recognize the difference. How are you being tested at this stage on your journey? Will you apprentice yourself to the witch and absorb some of her strength and her power, or will you try to fight her? There's an interesting question. Absorb or fight? You choose. All right, Edward is up next, and would love a SASSY card. Right. What did you
I'm
get?
sorry.
I have that reaction a lot of times to some of these cards. Busy.
Hey, Edward. Are you busy transcending bullshit? Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go just like that to transcend that bullshit. We've all had to transcend. I mean, right now, every day, every hour, every 5 minutes, we're transcending bullshit, aren't we?
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
And to go right along with that, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. That would explain why you can't see anything.
That's because you're transcending bullshit. Get your head out of your ass.
There you go. That's what I was saying, how appropriate that was to go with that one. All right. Tapioca Thievery is up next.
I love that name.
And would like a
What?
SASSY card.
Yeah, we like sass. All right, what are these things about? Okay, we'll use this one. You might get two if I go fast.
There you go.
I think the next time somebody asks me how I've been, I'm just going to say I've been busy transcending bullshit. That's what I've been doing.
That works. Amazingly so.
Can you all see that? I fucking refuse to let anyone else dictate my path.
There you go.
No, I like that.
Very much so. All right. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world. So do it.
There you go.
That is direct and to the point.
I love that.
All right. Marie would like a naughty card, please.
Okay.
You got it. All right.
Oh, I could have written this card. Sometimes it's okay to let the bridges you burn light your way. I've always said I don't burn my bridges, I dynamite them.
I tend to do that too.
Because if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with one big damn bang.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, Maureen. Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Just think of it in terms of a drill sergeant. Move. Get outside and move. All righty. Get out of the way, pop up. Linda Fraser is next.
A nice card. Okay. All right. These are really pretty, I've decided. And I will go ahead and read this to you. Challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Now, these sound kind of religious. I'm not a religious person. So please substitute in your spirit guides, universe, whoever, when because I don't want y'all to think I'm religious by any stretch. But I used to be. Does that count? So.
You got bones. Says there's a purity and a stark simplicity in bare bones from which the flesh has disappeared. In European fairy tales, reflecting the ancient beliefs of our ancestors, bones represent the essence of a person. And it goes into like 4 or 5 different fairy tales that I'm not going to read. So it says that bones can't lie. They warn us against dishonesty or deception, including self-deception, and exhort us to be true to ourselves. Bones, then, are a tool for self-knowledge and authenticity. What's the story that your bones want to sing right now? That's an interesting question.
Annette, I'm just going to answer someone in the chat, Sherry. Annette, the name of my channel is Sabrina Tree of Life Inner Guidance. And my website is treeoflifeinnerguidance.com.
All of it's in the description box below, which makes it easy.
There you go. And if anybody's interested in an oracle deck, send me an email if it won't work on the website. And I'm sorry, I'll get it to work someday, but probably not today.
All righty. Next up is artist Liz, who has an actual question, a message about health and finances for 2026. Well, you're getting some swear tarot for that.
I've been shuffling the secret language of darkness. So hopefully it will shine a light and it won't be the darkness. I love this deck, actually. So Kevin Chandler uses the secret language of light. So of course I go in and I look, and then they have the secret language of darkness. I'm like, no, I want the dark deck. But that doesn't mean the message is dark. So do not despair.
Right.
Oh, well, this is a nice one. And the card's beautiful. So can you all see that?
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
That's beautiful. And that's the symbol for Venus and Mars astrology. And I'm sure you know that. And this says, intimacy shadow, beyond fear to connection. So I don't know how that resonates with you. I'm going to do one other thing here.
All right. I'm going to read these while Sabrina finishes shuffling. First thing I drew was the 3 of Pentacles. A group of MFers can help you. So look for a group of MFers because they're going to help you. And then we drew the moon.
Them, right?
Then I drew the moon, which is emotions. It says something smells like shit. Pay attention to your intuition. And it will help you find that pile of shit. So I think that by the time you get into 2026, health and finances is the pile of shit that you're tired of dealing with. And it's going to resolve itself. So.
And who is your team that you're looking for here? Because I got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. So do you have
wow.
Aren't these crazy? This is the Couture Tarot, and it's all fashion. So Are there a couple people? Because Sherry, wasn't your card about finding your mofos or
Oh,
something?
oh, that was the last one. Yeah, it was the bones. This one was I done mixed it back in.
Three of Pentacles.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I don't know if the person that just got the Three of Pentacles, if these two people might be some people that can help you with that finances stuff. And health, the best thing I can say about health is move your ass if you're able.
There you go. Jason, thank you for gifting a membership. That's really sweet. And One Old Crow gifted 5 memberships. Wow. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And Edward gifted a membership. Y'all just absolutely do me in. And for all those who got the membership, if you're here, because it's done by the algorithm, so nobody knows who's going to get picked. But if you're here and you got a free membership for a month, kindly email me your email address to swampvoices@gmail.com with your name and your channel name so I know who it goes to, so that when we do member stuff coming up in a couple of weeks, I can email you and you don't have to try to make sure you see it or find it on the community tab page, because normally that's where it gets posted. Okay. Took care of artist Liz. That's all of our members. And first up is Barbara. Would like a quick pull. She's dealing with some really heavy duty stuff right now. So, and we're going to get her through it.
Barbara, abundance. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance.
Oh, I like that. All right. Okay, Barbara. Listen, bitch. It could go the way you're predicting, or it could go better than you could ever fucking imagine. And then I put, I live my truth, no fucks given. I'm real, I'm proud, and I don't bend for anyone. And that's you.
Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. I am a winner. I keep my eyes on my own success.
There you go. I like that.
That was good news.
It was very good news. Very appropriate. All right. Sue is up next and would like a sassy card, please.
Sassy Sue. I'm giving the side commentary also.
That's fine. When I'm not having to watch chat and do all this stuff, then I tend to run commentary the whole time. But some nights my brain doesn't want to split.
It's fuck this shit o'clock.
I like that.
Take a 5-minute mental vacation. There you go. You can all take a screenshot of that because you're going to need this.
Absolutely. All right, Sue. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time.
But she's transcending bullshit.
That's it. Transcend, but don't do anything else. All right, let's see. Cindy is up next. Would like a card for my near future. Oh, that's a listen, bitch card. Oh, my God.
We're hurrying.
Listen, bitch. Don't let the world trample your boundaries. Fight back, bitch. That's a good one, huh? Hi, honey. Hi, honey.
Okay.
You see my baby?
Go.
This is our smallest baby.
Hi, baby. We love the kitties.
This is Bruno. Bruno the Bruiser.
Hi, Bruno.
We thought he was Bonnie, but discovered he was Bruno. Say hello. He's looking like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Go back to your daddy. Yeah, there you go. He gets his little 5-second camera every week.
For your near future, here you go. Look inside. So this is solid bronze, and these dudes here are about 6 feet tall. And this is one of the cards that I got permission to take a picture of and use. And ironically, this artist, even though this is in Santa Fe, he has a sculpture in Arizona in the town I live in. And I'm like, why does that look so familiar? And I'm like, it's the same artist. It was kind of strange. How often does that happen?
Oh, wow. That's funny.
So for your near future, Cindy, take a look inside and see what's going on. And
there
then
you go.
This shit.
Absolutely. All right. Goody Katum. Goody Cat Mom. Cat Mom. Katum. Whichever way you say it.
Naughty card.
Like to have a naughty card. Very good.
I would love to bring my entourage of cats in here. Maybe I can go get one. Do you all want to see one of my rag dolls?
Absolutely.
I figured. After we do the naughty card.
There we go. All right. Goody, stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit.
And this says, have a Buddha-ful day.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Cultivate your inner Buddha. That's not very sassy. We need another sassy card. And we need a cat.
The cat done took off into the bedroom with his daddy, so he's the spitting image of his mama, which is my baby, my Minu, that we didn't even know she was pregnant until she started giving birth. It was like, oh my God.
Wow.
She never looked pregnant. She never acted pregnant. You know, I mean, it was like, holy moly. It was, yeah. She had 5, and he's the only survivor out of 5 of them.
Oh.
For her first litter, that's not bad. But
And here's a little inspiration for you. I am not afraid to take on the impossible.
there you go.
I'm going to go see if there's an impossible feline out here.
All righty. All right. Gives me a chance to pop over here and chat.
Oh my goodness.
Well, hi, Peace. I'm glad to see you're here.
Come here, come here, come here. Hurry up. Come here. Come here, or I'll take Boom Boom. Boom Boom, come here. All right.
Wait, Jason, I'm missing part of this conversation.
Come here. Come here. You're not being cooperative.
All right. Oh, congrats, Kale. You're one of the ones that got a free membership. Very good. And I'm trying to go back and see what's going on. Oh, Shababy. Look at that fluffy baby. Oh, my goodness.
This is Ms. Gigi Gabor.
Yeah, I can see that. She looks like a Gigi Gabor.
They're not allowed in here, so that's why they would just come to the gate and just look at me like, you're going to yell at us. Why do you want us to come in here? What are you doing, Jay? What are you doing? Huh? What's going on? What's going on, Jay? Jumanji. All right. Sorry, you guys.
Beautiful.
What are you doing?
What kind of cat is that?
She's a ragdoll.
Okay.
I have 4 ragdolls. They're all big and
Lewis,
fluffy.
are you still right there? Lewis? No, I think he's in the bedroom. I was going to get him to come look. I'll have to get him to come look at the... What's making that noise? Oh, it's the dog. Okay, never mind. I got more animals than I know what to do without in this house. So, oh my goodness. And up until we got my cat, Minu, I was surrounded by testosterone because I had 3 men, 2 male dogs, and a male lizard that lived here. And then we got Minu, which is my cat. It was like, finally another female. And then she has a boy.
Of course. All right, G. Go on. Okay. Back to our regular scheduled programming.
Here we go. All right. Dakota is up next and would love a sassy card.
Okay, Miss Sassy Pants.
Got it.
Let's see what this one has to say. Oh, 2 fell out from 2 different decks. Your first one, can you see that? Holy shit, you are enough. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough today? What if you tried it just for today? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow. But you may find that you actually like the way it feels to like yourself. Like really, really like yourself. Kind of nice, right? And in the meantime, keep calm and fucking breathe.
There you go. And I pull for you. You are being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly.
You shady one, you.
Especially when you're getting shady. All right. Zelina would like a nice card. Okay, we can do that. A nice card.
Okay, ambition. Yeah, these are really, this artwork is lovely. All right. Why I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. The name of that card is Ambition.
Oh, I like that. All right, and I pulled Sacrifice. It says, Beauty willingly leaves her family to marry the beast so that she might prevent him from killing her father. In the 2nd century story, Cupid and Psyche, Psyche is sacrificed by her family to an unknown monstrous bridegroom in an attempt to appease the goddess Venus. Beauty's sacrifice transforms her life, and her appreciation for the beast's kindness and gentleness leads to his return to his natural form, a handsome prince. Psyche is rescued by Zephyrus, the west wind, and after a long journey on the road of trials, ultimately marries Cupid and herself becomes divine. I didn't know that second one there. We all know Beauty and the Beast. I hadn't heard of Cupid and Psyche. It says, what thing that you hold dear will you have to sacrifice or leave behind in order to move on through your life?
We're getting deep.
That's a pretty deep question there. What are you willing to sacrifice? Yeah. All righty. Aaron is next. My partner passed 10 years ago. Would love a message. Aaron, what is your partner's name?
I was going to ask that same thing.
Yeah, it's easier to click in if I've got a name.
Aaron's
it's so weird. Yeah, are you still here, Aaron?
Aaron, are you still here? We're going to talk about you while you're gone. I don't know if Aaron's still here.
Well, we'll give him another minute, and if he doesn't respond, we will move on to the next one. All right, Aaron, going once, going twice.
Bye-bye.
Sold to the next bidder. No. There we go. JWB is up. We'd like a nice card. All right.
Night moon glow. I'm middle of December.
When's your birthday?
17th.
You're kidding me.
No.
That's my mother's birthday.
Who's your mama?
Sharon was her name.
My mother was a Sag too, but my mother would have voted in a different direction than I did. Let's put it
Yeah,
that
no,
way.
mine wouldn't. She would have been leading the charge against him.
My mother was a narcissist, but that's okay.
All
Bless
right,
her heart.
JWB, I pulled for you. My confidence is my best accessory, and I wear it every day. Keep that in mind and keep wearing that confidence everywhere you go.
All right. I got two stuck together. It's your lucky day. So your first one here, these are actually really pretty cards. They're all pretty in their own way. Integration. Ushering experience into wisdom. And I also got stress, and not that that's a bad card, but it says freedom from fight, flight, and freeze.
I like that. All right. Ruby Moon is up and would like a nice card, please. Debbie, you're coming up in a couple more draws. I see you right there in the chat. So, all right, Ruby. Your value isn't up for debate. You know your worth. Claim it.
Yeah. Damn it.
Don't let anybody tell you you are not worthy.
Oh, here we go. Money. I'm in the money. All my finances are now in divine order. Good on you. Good on you, Ruby. Love itself knows my needs, and it is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So there you are.
Wow.
That's a pretty nice card, Sweet Pea.
Yeah, I could use a money card. All right. Night Moon Glow. You are up. A spirit guide message oracle. Thank you. Here you go. I speak my truth loud and clear. I don't care who's judging. My voice matters, and I love owning it. That's important.
All right. Here we go.
Ooh, I like that.
In the sway of influence, not to be confused with under the influence, just saying. Create your own authentic self.
Very good. All right. Olwyn Walker, you're up. Cards, please. Whatever I need to know. Okay.
That could go in any
What does he
direction
need to
tonight,
know?
you know?
It says, my worth isn't tied to my looks. I'm fucking priceless just as I am. And that is very true for you, my dear.
All right, this health card came out again. Let me show you that. All right, whatever you need to know. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So I don't know if that resonates with you. We're kind of mean to our bodies a lot of the times.
We're usually trying to beat them into shape.
Well, there is that. I mean, people pay me money for that, to beat them into shape.
I never could do the aerobics thing too much here. Um, but I got into weightlifting. I did weightlifting for a couple of years and loved it.
I love
And then I
weightlifting.
was in an accident and got my back all fried out. And they were like, yeah, no, you can't do that anymore. So now I do Gikong in Tai
Good.
Chi.
Yeah, well,
This
those are good
That's
too.
the extent of what I can move with my back. So
Sherry, can we send some light to Annette? Can you see this, the chat?
Annette,
It's a longer post.
oh yeah. All right, y'all definitely, everybody hold Annette up. Annette, just know that we're with you and we're surrounding you with healing energy, with love, with care. And what's right for you is what's going to happen. It's better to know what you're facing than to put it off and to live in conflict, I guess would be a good way to put it. What do you want to add to that?
I just this whole health card. Maybe that was for you also, Annette.
There you go.
Okay, I'll read this again. Okay, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form.
Here you go.
She knows. Okay.
And I'm seeing lots of people sending her lots of love and light and healing in the chat. So y'all are pretty damn amazing. Thank you. Okay. Debbie's up next. Dealer's choice.
A
I
good
need
laugh.
a good laugh after being sick. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're sorry you've been sick, my dear.
That's not fun.
I just want to say, fuck this shit o'clock just flew out. That's the theme. We'll get you a different card, though. Oh, my.
All right, Debbie. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Yeah.
I just
what
love
they
this.
said.
Hey, let your freak flag fly. And then it says, Om Chakalaka on the back. So fly that freak flag high.
There you go. Loud and proud. All right, Annie Berger would like a nice card. No need to compare with others. I'm my own damn competition. If you need to compete against yourself to be the better you.
So I'm going to read this to you, but I'll show you the card. This was written up on a chalkboard at the local esoteric bookstore here in Santa Fe, and I snapped a shot of it. The name of the card is Peace and Restoration. Let me read this to you. Let July be July, let August be August, and let yourself just be, even in the uncertainty. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to solve everything. You can sit still, find peace, and grow in the wild of changing things. And that is by Morgan Harper Nicholas. So
very good. I like that. Night, Edward. Have a good evening.
Good night, Edward. I'm sure I'll see you on another channel somewhere.
Yeah, because he's everywhere. He supports a bunch of us.
Yay.
Okay, Sage Burner, you're up next. Evening, ladies. May I have a nice card, please? And thank you. So polite.
So sweet.
You don't know how much I appreciate that. And it says, I don't need approval to shine. I light up the room myself. Shine your light, baby. Shine your light.
Shine your light, and there is your spiritual awakening.
There you go. Awesome. All right. Anne Hart, or Annie Hart. I'm not sure which way she says that. She's like a nasty.
She's nasty. Every time I hear nasty, I think of Janet Jackson in her song, Nasty.
Yep.
Nasty girls.
Nasty, nasty boys. All right, Ann. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Take off the shit colored glasses. I love it.
And find your new normal.
That's great.
This is from the Inner Fucking Peace deck. It's really funny.
I've got that deck. That's a good one. It's buried in the bookcase.
Somewhere. It didn't glow tonight. It didn't glow tonight.
It didn't glow tonight, so it didn't get picked. I guess Spirit knew you would have it, so there was no need for me to pull it. Okay, Ohio Girl Gina. That's a new name. Hi, Ohio Girl Gina. She would like a nice card, please.
You're getting kind of nice, kind of neutral, kind of naughty, kind of we'll see what it is.
All right. Every choice I make pushes me to grow. I evolve and learn with every step. That's very true for a lot of us.
And I said this is going to be kind of nice, kind of crazy, kind of we'll see what happens. This is a great. Think twice before you give a fuck. That is excellent advice for everyone. And now we'll read the little commentary back here. Ask yourself this. What if that thing that's bothering you, worrying you, haunting you didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give that fuck. Hold your fucks close to your heart. I ad-libbed that in there. Okay. Hey, if giving a fuck means going against one of your core values, then go ahead, give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them when it matters. So there you go. Think twice before you're naughty and nice.
That works for me. All right. Next up, we got Dibs BK.
Okay. You're down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. I'm not with OPP.
All right. A naughty card.
Okay. We're going to go this way. Oops. We have a jumper. Oh my gosh. This is totally what you're all supposed to hear tonight. This flew out of here again. Fuck this shit o'clock. I love that. But we're going to use a different card. I think that must be the overall message because it's jumped out twice.
There you go. Have you eaten? You're
Yes.
acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. It's quick, it's easy, and it's filling.
There you go. All right, this is it's nice. Where others see obstacles, I see opportunities. So when you eat that taco, look at that as a new opportunity.
And I hit the wrong one. Thank you, beautiful butterfly. That's awfully sweet of you. All right. Clarence is up next and would like a naughty card.
Of course you would.
I know I can count on Clarence for that.
Okay. Shifting decks. We'll see what this one has to say. Oh, another one on overcoming obstacles. Somebody must need to hear that. So there you go. Overcoming obstacles like a friggin' badass. There you go, Clarence.
Awesome. All right. I pulled. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up.
Go shower.
Quit being
Clarence.
a shit show, Clarence.
And take off those shit colored glasses while you're at it.
Clarence knows we love him dearly. All right. Sally Kennedy, and then butterflies are free, and that's it.
Okay.
Sally would like a naughty card, please.
Sassy Sally. Well, this isn't too sassy, but this says on here, this is deep, another deep one. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Ooh. Do.
That's kind of
Pick one time.
profound when you think about it.
Well, we'll see what it has to say. It says, pick one time in your life you've been hurt and ask how it made you golden. Did it make you more tender-hearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed down? Did that heartbreak lead you to more connections with spirit? Can you get just a little teensy tiny bit grateful for it? Fuck yeah. Look at you.
Usually,
you're a wounded disco ball inside. Sally, you're a disco ball.
Usually I just wanted to go kick somebody's ass. That's when I was younger. All righty. It says, stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. I kind of like that.
And it rang the bell.
Yeah, even my phone agreed. Okay. And last but not least, butterflies.
Okay, a nice card.
It says, taking care of myself isn't optional. It's the foundation of every goal I have. That's deep. Because if you don't take care of you, who will?
Nobody else will. That is for sure. That seems to be a little bit of a theme tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
A big theme of taking care of your own.
And here you go, calmness. So this says, the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. So calmness, and may we all have calmness and get a good night's sleep.
Something most of us desperately need.
Drugs helps.
That too. Preferably of the edible variety, so that you're not freaking out when you go to work.
Yeah. Oh, Sally, that resonates. The calmness thing, Sally.
Oh, that's great.
All right. What are we doing? Lemon juice and red onions and a quart jar and lime juice and cilantro. We've got all kinds of things going on in the chat tonight. I think they're making love potion.
And somebody's telling everybody to take a puff.
Yes.
I have to get up and go outside to take a puff. So
I'm going to take magnesium and mushroom gummies. That's my puff.
Well, it's legal, medically speaking, in my state, but I work for the state, so it's not legal.
I think Sally gave you a super sticker. Sherry, did you see that?
Oh, she sure did. Thank you, my dear. Very, very much. Tacos with pickled onions.
Yeah, I'm in New Mexico. Don't talk that way. Don't swear like that to me.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. All right. I'm allergic to mushrooms. Don't feel bad. If I eat a mushroom, my throat swells shut.
Ooh, that's definitely
not fun. That and shellfish. I'm not supposed to eat shellfish either because it makes me swell up. But every now and again, I gotta have shrimp. I
gotta have them.
So I'll just deal with being swollen tomorrow, but I'm eating shrimp tonight. So there you go. Well, thank y'all for coming. Thank you, Sabrina, for coming and playing with me tonight.
Yes, well, thank you for having me. It was
This
fun.
was a lot of fun. We will definitely have you back.
Yeah, and just remember, if you have I'm awake, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you're right there. Exactly.
Listen to other people.
And y'all make sure that you go to Sabrina's channel and subscribe. Let's get her numbers up.
Please.
And while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. And like and share. And when the show is over, come back and leave a comment in the comment sections of at least 7 characters. Why 7? I don't know. That's the way the algorithm reads it. But if you leave a comment of at least 7 characters, and it could just be emojis, you don't have to write anything. It flips something in the algorithm and it helps push the show out so everybody can see it. So yeah, that would be a good thing. All right. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and we will see you tomorrow.